Yes, a very good evening to us. I suppose to have brought this content our way long before now. Sorry I was not able to because of circumstances that were far beyond my control. Right now, I want to quickly put us, on the know of what is going on in the market. This is a Bitcoin weekly chart before us. Earlier today, we saw Bitcoin really enjoying itself. Bitcoin was just having a ride, smooth sail to the upside. But shortly after the CPI index figures of the CPI index came out, we saw Bitcoin tumbling down from 22,600 plus, even 700, coming down to where it is right now. And this has brought a lot of jittery into the market. A lot of persons have been wiped out, as a matter of fact. Seriously, that is why I don't encourage high leverages. 5x, 10x is okay. 15, 20x, no. You can't do that in a bear market rally. You can only do that in a bull market rally. Now, where are we right now, actually? Bitcoin is on the top of this support, on top of this support of 20,600. Sorry, that is where Bitcoin is right now. We are actually expecting that Bitcoin will hold this support. That's what we are expecting. We are expecting that Bitcoin will hit, we hold this support. Even though our first target was hit, a lot of us didn't take profit there. A lot of us didn't take profit there. We still allow everything to ride to the upside because we had our target of 25K. Unfortunately, the CPI index came and the market turned negative. And we saw the dollar index skyrocketing to the upside. But right now, I will go to the dollar index chart. I want to show us something in the dollar index chart. But before then, let us move to the daily chart. Take note in the MACD. If you look at the MACD for the weekly time frame here, the MACD is still bullish. And then let's take a look at the RSI. The RSI on the weekly time frame, okay, it's below 40. But let's take a look at the daily time frame. Let's go to the daily time frame and see what is going on there. The daily time frame. I'm sorry, this my network around where I am is not too strong. All right, we are there. Now on the daily time frame, we are seeing the bullish mark. They are attempting to cross below the 50 line. The bullish mark, they are attempting to cross below the 50 line. Now we are not going to be bothered about it that much. The reason is because we still have about 7 hours more for today to come to an end. So if we close today like this, everything remain like this, it therefore means that we are likely to see the bullish MACD going even more below than the 50 RSI line. Then we're also likely to see tomorrow candle opening in the red on top of this particular support of 20,600 that we are right now. If all of that be the case, then Bitcoin will be likely moving down to the 18,000. That is what it is. Bitcoin will likely be moving down to the 18,000. But tomorrow, if you see the candle for tomorrow opening in the green above this support trend line of 20,600, then sorry network, likely to see the price of Bitcoin bouncing back again to. That is what it is. So what we are going to be doing, we are going to be watching out for possible entry, but we want to enter from a position of strength so that we don't experience a terrible wipe in our wiping of our portfolio. So far 21,500, which was our stop loss, wouldn't have caused a damage in our portfolio. I think that would be around just 2.5% of our portfolio that would have been hammered. Yeah, about 2.5% of our portfolio hammered. And I think that is not too devastating. It is devastating for those people that did not use a stop loss at all. But for me, I didn't use stop loss because I don't care even if Bitcoin go below 20,000 where my liquidation is. It will only give me an opportunity to so keep myself more sophisticated next time in the market. But I'll be watching out what the support of 20,600 will do. I think we are going to likely see it serving as a real support for Bitcoin. The reason is because if it breaks below there, the market cannot afford to hold itself rather than experiencing the free fall to around the 18,000. But you know what? All of this will also be depending on what the dollar index will do. Let me just remind us also that all of what I'm saying now will also be dependent on what the dollar index will do. Let us quickly take a look at the dollar index. Let's go there. Let's see what the dollar index is doing right now. Uh, I dollar index blood the total blood rate. Let's go. Sorry. All right. There is the come on switch. I know the net so it will take some time for us to charge to let's go there. Right. Wow. Just look at how the dollar index skyrocketed. Just look at the movement. You can just movement. Look at this big green candle from around 107 straight to 109. This is quite a substantial move. You know, it's a big move. But I think this is going to close as it's going to close as a lower low for the dollar index. In my own opinion, I think this is going to close as a lower low for the dollar index. I'm not expecting the dollar index to continue a rally from here. Honestly, I'm expecting that the dollar index will continue to the downside because right now the dollar index is not having any form of strength. In fact, if not that the news came in today about the CPI index. So we are going to be keeping our fingers crossed. Let's look at what will happen in the market between now and tomorrow morning. Things will become very clearer. But for me, now I'm expecting that the weakness in the dollar index is likely to continue. One of the reasons why I'm saying this is because we are seeing weakness in the prices of the oil. Remember that what has given the dollar index all of this strength all this while is because of the oil. The oil, remember, the oil is traded in the US dollar, and the prices of oil recently have been up. So the more the patronage of the US dollar in the oil market and the more the strength is being sustained in the oil market, the more the dollar index also sees strength. But right now, if you take note, if I show you the chart of the oil, we are seeing major support have been broken. Major support have been broken. And as those support are getting broken, that is how we are going to see weakness in the dollar index also. And then we are going to see strength in the cryptocurrencies. So I am expecting that we are going to see a continuation of the dollar index to the downside. But that is not to say that I am predicting. No, I'm not predicting. Tomorrow candle, where tomorrow candle open, will clearly show us where we are going to be headed to. If the dollar index possibly will be moving back to touch the resistance of around 111 plus, or it will be heading down again from here. If it will be heading down again from here, then we are going to be seeing, the Bitcoin enjoying that support of 20,600 and enjoying a rally back again to the previous highs. That is what I'm expecting to happen. So for now, let's just keep fingers crossed and see what happens in the next 7 hours from now. I'll keep us updated as things unfold in the market. Thank you very much. Bye for now. This is what I have to share with us today. See you in my next update.